Nag-record.
Oh, record mo naman.
Ang tanan si Kuan, sir, si Dylan, maniyata to.
Record ako.
Ano siya, bitaw daw nag-record ko. Ako nag-record man si sir.
Okay, sige. So, group similar terms and arrange in descending order. Samuka si Gart, oy.
Sa to, sir.
Si Pasqua. So, negative 4 plus 1.
Negative
Same
3.
terms, negative 4 plus 1 is negative 3. So, our f plus g of x is equal to x squared plus 2x minus 3. Naman siya gi-heart-heartan, Danny Good.
Ano all? Hindi ka
Wala po.
Rin, murag na dito, wag yung chikas mo ba?
Oh,
Wala na po. Wala na po.
Wala ka.
Agay.
Mag-klase pa ta. Wala yan.
Sige, f minus g of x is equal to f of x minus g of x. So, apply the definition for subtracting functions. So, 2x, our f of x is 2x plus 1 minus x squared minus 4.
X squared plus 2x.
Okay, so si negative atong gi-distribute dani. So, negative multiplied to x squared is negative x squared. Negative times negative 4 is negative times negative 4.
Negative 4 times negative 4.
Negative times negative 4.
Negative times
Positive 4.
Positive
Okay, positive
4.
4.
Positive 4.
So, group similar terms and arrange in descending order. So, we have here negative x squared plus 2x plus 4 plus 1. So, since same term man sila, si 4 plus 1 is 5. Our f minus g of x is equal to negative x squared plus 2x plus 5. Okay, next. So, naulgainom kinsa to. Okay, next. For multiplication, f times g of x. So, f of x multiplied to the g of x. So, f of x is 2x plus 1. And our g of x is x squared minus 4.
4.
Same, applying the definition of multiplication. So, distribute na to si 2x sa pikas and si 1 dire sa binomial. So, 2x multiplied to
X squared.
X squared. 2x cubed.
x cubed.
Okay, 2x cubed.
Yes, sir.
Next, 2x multiplied to negative 4.
2x negative.
Negative 4 times 2x.
Negative 8.
Negative
8x.
6. 8x.
Okay, negative 8x. Next, 1 times x squared.
1x squared.
Squared.
Okay, x squared and 1 times negative 4. Negative 4.
Negative 3. Negative 4.
Negative 4, sir.
Okay, negative 4. Arrange na po na to. So we have here 2x cubed plus x squared minus 8x and negative 4.
1, 4.
Since wala siya similar terms, so remain na nato siya diha as is na siya. So muna ang atong answer for finding the f of g of x. So the answer is 2x cubed plus x squared minus 8x minus 4. Question.
None so far.
Okay, for the quotient. So f divided by g multiplied to x is equal to f of x over g of x. The value of the value of f of x is 2x plus 1, and our g of x is x squared minus 4. So our x should not be equal to positive or negative 2. Ano man?
Zero.
Ano, dili pwede ma-equal siya positive o negative 2. Kaya whenever i-substitute na to ang value ni x, which is positive 2, so 2 times 2 is 4.
4.
So 4 minus 4 is
0.
0. So undefined, bawal.
Yes, sir.
Next, kung negative 2 raised to the power of 2.
Positive 4.
Okay, 4 minus 4 till 0,
Zero,
so undefined yapon siya.
Yes, sir.
So since there are no common factors in the numerator and denominator, this is already the simplest form. Oh.
Okay.
See.
So muna nato ang final answer, which is
Yes,
2x
sir.
plus 1 over x squared minus 4. Di naman nato na ma-factor. Di naman ta maka-cancel ana. So kung maka-cancel pa ta ana, mapangitaan pa nato siya simplest form. Yeah. Okay, for composition. Anong very siya ha?
That ends our interview. Before I end this call, let me just
Okay, for composition of function.
okay. So your main problem here.
Okay, it is another way to combine two functions to create a new function. It is called composition of function. In the composition of function, we're going to substitute an entire function into another function. Buok function ato i-substitute sa isa ka function. So the notation of function f with g is f of g
G times x.
of x is equal to f of g of x.
F of g of x.
Yeah. So, and is read as f of g of x. So, sakto pa. So it means that wherever there is So whenever there is an x in the function of f, it is replaced with the function of g of x. So tanang x daw ni f ato ang ilisan og function ni g of x. So ang entire function ni g of x ato i-substitute sa x ni f. So the domain of f of g is the set of all x in the domain of x. The domain of g such that g of x is the domain of f. Similarly, we define g of f of x as follows. So for g of f of x is equal to g f of x. So study the following example. So for composition of function, example number 1. So if f of x is equal to x squared minus 6 and our g of x is 3x plus 2. We're going to find the f of g of x and the g of f of x, g of x, and the f of x. So for solution of f of g of x, so f of g of x, so our g of x is 3x plus 2. So mo tayo butang dani. So f of 3x plus 2. So our f of x is x squared minus 6. So ang giingon, ang ato ang x, which is si g of x, is ilisa nato ang x ni f, ilisa nato og function ni g of x. So ang x ni f, so dara si x ilisa nato og 3x plus 2. So we have here 3x plus 2 raised to the power of 2 minus 6.
Minus 6. Then f of g of x is...
Okay ba? Naglibog mo.
Sir, pakiulit. Good. Dere sir kaning
Asa? Pag-draw og line,
kaning
maka-draw ka diya.
wait sir. Kani sir oh. Kani oh ana.
Asa dapit ana? Kani
Oh,
or kani?
kana sir, kana.
Kani. Okay.
Yes sir.
So, f of g of x. So we have here f of x, di ba? Naman tayo f of x.
Yes sir.
So, ang ato ang f of x, gisubstitute na nato si x og g of x. So, ang naa sa sulod sa ato ang x, ay sa ato ang f, is gilisan nato og g of x. So, si x na ni f is mahimo na siyang function ni g of x. So, we have here, ang function ni f of x is x squared minus 6. So, kaning function ni g of x, atong isulod sa x niya. So, erase nato na si x, ilisan nato og 3x plus 2. So, muna ni ang itsura. 3x plus 2 raised to the power of 2 minus 6.
6. Ah,
Okay. So, klaro.
Ito na kay question,
So,
sir.
unsa man?
Kung ang kuan, sir, kanang G of x, sir, ang kanang x, sir, paano siya number, sir? Paano siya number, sir? About 2, sir. Ano, sir?
Onya na nato, kuanan. Napala sa ubos. Magian na nato onya. Diri sa ta. So, walay value si x. Wala pa value si x.
Wow.
Sige. Di ba? Wala pa yung value dani si x. Sige. So, f of g of x, substitute the value of g of x, which is 3x plus 2. So, 3x plus 2 raised to the power of 2 minus 6. Gusto kayo kutingog?
Okay,
Minus 6. Dani magkukunang utana nila. Dili sa inyo. Okay. Okay, square of a binomial. Unsay rule sa square of a binomial?
i-times sila duwa.
Ito
Yes,
sila
sir.
dua.
Duwaon ng kuan.
Ay, dili.
Okay.
Duhaon ng kuan ba? Duhaon ng x.
3x plus 2.
3x
Oh, lagi.
plus 2.
Duwaon.
Okay,
adwa
para
on siya
madali.
sir.
O lagi.
Para madali.
Nagmada-
9x to.
Paminaw sa. Paminaw sa.
Kanang
Nato
Sige
siya
na,
yung rule
sir.
para mas easier sa inyo mag-answer, di ba? Grade 8
Ibutang ang kuan. Okay, butang ang
katong factoring,
kuan ba?
sir.
Yes.
Butang ka sa
Okay,
ubos.
wait. Square the first term.
3
Plus.
times 3.
Paminaw sa. Square the first term plus twice the product of the first and second term plus square of the last term. So, ang square ni first term is
9.
3x times 3x. Pila?
9.
9x.
3 times 3 9. So, 9x
9x
squared.
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 Okay, plus twice the product of the first and second term. Twice the products of first and second term. So, si 2 multiplied to 3x, pila? 2 times 3.
6.
6. Twice daw. So, multiplied by 2.
Ah,
12.
so 12.
Okay, 12x. Okay, 12x. Plus, paminaw sa plus. Square of the last term. So, our last term is 2. Square na to si 2, pila?
4.
4.
Okay, 4. So, we have here the answer, which is 9x squared plus 12x plus 4. And
Minus
copy
6.
negative 6. Okay, minus 6. So, simplify the result. Combine like terms. So, we have here 4 and 6. So, negative 6 plus 4 is?
Negative 2.
Okay, negative 2. So, the final answer for finding the f of g of x is equal to 9x squared plus 12x minus 2. Okay, question.
Answer.
Okay, for g of f of x. So, we have here g of f of x. So, si g na pod, ang x ni g mo ay ilisa na to og value or ang function ni f of x. So, ato ang f of x is x squared minus 6. So, i-substitute na to siya sa x ni g, which is 3x plus 2. So,
3x
si
plus
3
2.
multiplied to ang ato ang x nga si f of x, which is x squared minus 6. So mo niya itong f of x, gilisan to si x, which is x squared minus 6 plus
2.
2. Okay. 3 times x squared.
3x squared.
3x squared.
3x squared. Ano sa mana? Tawagi si Madam ni Harda. Budget sa ni.
Okay.
Hey guys.
Uling ko.
Why should I hire you? And why are you the best?
Naon ta?
Lagot ko na. Okay,
Okay.
3 times x squared is 3x squared. 3 times negative 6 is
18.
6, 12, 18.
18.
Negative 18. So, negative 18. So, plus 2. Copy 2. So, negative 18 plus 2.
16. Negative 15. 16.
Negative 16.
Okay.
Salbahis din.
Pwede. Amo, pwede siya, oy.
Okay, so the final answer is 3x squared minus 16. Okay, for finding the f of g of x.
Landing.
So, si g of x ato i-substitute sa x ni g of x. So, siyang kaugalingon. I-substitute na to siyang kaugalingon. So, si 3x plus 2, i-substitute na to sa value ni x, which is
3x.
Mona, 3x plus 2. So, 3 times 3x,
9x.
9x.
9x, 3 times 2 is 6,
6.
and copy 2. So, 6 plus 2 is
8.
8. So, we have the final answer, which is 9x plus 8. And lastly, for f of x, substitute the value of f of x.
F of x.
Substitute the value of x to f of x, which is x squared minus 6. So, x squared. So, ang x, i-substitute of x squared minus 6 raised to the power of 2 minus 6. So, sa itong rule na po,
8.
sa binomial,
1 siya.
square the
Kadua
first
unsa, sir?
term. Gamitin
Ako,
sa
Times of
square
2.
the first term.
8, sir. 8.
First
For the first term plus the
Twice the
Ano?
product. Plus twice the product of the first and second term. And square of the last term. Okay. Square of the first term, which is x squared. X squared times x squared is x raised to the power of 4. So twice the product of the first and second term. So negative 6 multiplied to x squared. Negative 6 x squared.
Negative 6.
Multiplied to negative, multiplied to 2. Twice man.
Negative 12x squared.
Okay, negative 12x squared plus square of the
36.
last term. Okay, negative 6 raised to the power of 2 is 36. Positive 36 and copy negative 6. So 36 minus 6, kinsa?
30.
Kinsa?
Minus. Minus lagi.
Okay, minus, so 30. We have here the final answer, which is x raised to the power of 4 minus 12x squared plus 30. Okay, always remember, dili ni siya same atong multiplication sa function. Dili siya paghihaya. Lahi ni sila ha. Diyan ni okay, dot lang siya. Dili sa ubos kay na siya hollow. Meron O.
Hello?
Meron siyang fag o go. Gof di ay gof.
Paggo.
Timanin na ninyo, dili sila parehas. Lahi ang composition of function o ang multiplication of functions.
Abot.
Okay, asa naman to dapit?
Ano talisto ano na sir 1.4. Ngitaan sa nako sir.
Okay, dala. Okay, given the following functions in example 1, find the following. So f of 2 and g of -1. So, i-substitute na to ang value ni, nanay value si x. So, ang value ni x is 2,
Negative 2. Ay, 2 ra din.
positive 2.
Positive 2, sir.
So, since we already solved the f of x, so we're going to substitute the value of x, which is 2.
2.
So, 2. So, dara, itong answer ganiya si x raised to the power of 4 minus
12x squared
12x squared plus
plus
30.
30.
Okay. 2 raised to the power of 4 is 16 minus 2 times 2 is 4. So negative 12 times 4 is equal to 30. So negative 12 times 4 is
48.
negative 48 and add na sa tanan.
Plus 30.
So add sila tanan, mo na nahitabo. So ang atong answer sa f of negative f of 2 is negative 2. Next. For g of negative 1. Since we already solved the g of x, so we're now going to substitute the value of x, which is negative 1. So our answer ganiha is 9x plus 8. So 9, substitute si x, which is negative 1. So 9 times negative 1 is negative 9.
9
Plus 8,
plus 8.
negative 1.
How about your hobbies,
Negative
your
one.
likes, and your favorites?
Okay, negative 1. Question.
Answer. I can sir, about factor, no, example, sir, 3 over 4, ano, sir?
Kung sa?
Oh my God. Yes.
SN. Ra. Pero SN sa tahat ba?
Ha?
Okay, board.
What if f of g?
Ang tawag good.
Kani,
Saa.
what if na siya value? Kung sa inyo ang distoryahan diya?
Okay, so thank you. That was our interview. But before I end this call, let me just give you a feedback. So first is in the future, when you're applying for a job.
No, all future.
Your answers, your questions will not be given ahead of time. So you have to really prepare for it. You cannot prepare for a script or read anything. So everything is just
Sige na. Na may question?
So dapat,
So
parang
far.
lang, while you are still young,
Sure.
So, kahit iruan niya ako sa bathroom ba?
Ano po na sa
Sir, nyarami
okay?
mga tanay paglibog na pud ni sir.
Your answer.
Mo na diya.
Now, I didn't mean now.
Kana lang.
Sana all.
Okay.
Well, namina mo. Pagkuhan mo sa iyong module, paglantaw.
Tama ko sa.
Sorry. Basi magpatudlo na po mo Felix.
Hem.
Tudlo akong dyan ay.
Bikin namin. Group study again.
Diyan na, ginaba.
Ayaw po, wala man good di mo ni Sir Pinsa to po. Vulgar po ko.
Okay, next. Solving problems involving function. So function are used to model real-life problems. So we shall now apply our knowledge of functions in solving problems. So the following steps will be helpful in solving problems involving functions. So first step is you're going to read and comprehend the problem carefully. Second is to identify the function to be used. If it is linear, quadratic, cubic, and etc. in representing the given problem. Next is you're going to write the function that
Function
describes the
describes the
problem.
problem.
Use the function to solve the problem, and lastly, you're going to check your answer. Okay, study the following example. First example, a science major student earned 6 units after enrolling for a semester. Then, he took an academic leave for 1 year. After his leave, he enrolled again, ever more desirous this time to finish all the 150 units that he needs. So in how many semesters does he need to enroll if he takes 9 units of science subjects every semester? So, nag-leave daw siya for 1 year. So after his leave, nag-enroll na po siya, and karon nga time is gusto na niya mahuman ang iyahang 150 units nga iyang kailangan. So for how many semesters daw niya iyang kailangan if he takes 9 units of science subjects every semester? So pila ka semester iyang need? Dugayan niya mo mag-eskwela, no? Yung problema ko niya gakuan.
Sana all porsigido kay mas
Tag-siyam ra ka unit kada isa ka semester mabuang.
grabe ha.
Nasa kailangan 150 units. And per semester 9 units lang. Oh, isolve daw pila ka buok. Semester iyang kailangan. Okay, solution. So, first, you're going to represent the given and the unknown quantities of the problem. So, we let y,
Total
so
number
our
of
y is the total number of units to be taken in x semesters. So, our x is the number of semesters. So, for step 2, you're going to determine the function or the equation that relates the quantities or variables in the problem. So, the problem can be described best by a linear functions which relate the number of the semester, which is x, to the total number of units, which is y. So the function that describes the relationship between x and y is equal to atong gipangita, which is si y. Ang total niya nga
is
units to be taken in x semesters. Then 9x kay number of semester. 9 times x plus 6. So 9x plus 6. Okay, so 9x plus 6 atong function. So solve the problem. We want to know the number of semesters that the student needs to take in order to finish all the 150. Okay, balik na din sa taas. The total number of units to be taken in x semester. So y is equal to, ang ato ang 9 is 9 units per semester. So si x atong plus tayo niya. So 9x, 9 per semester. So x is the number of semester, 10 minutes na lang. And plus the 6, y 6. Kaya na siya 6 units daan after niya ga-enroll for a semester. So na siya 6 semester nga na-earn plus niya pag-eskwela. So muna natin function niya y is equal to 9x plus 6. So step 3, solve the problem. We want to know the number of semesters that the student need to take in order to finish all the 150 units. So find x. So x atong gipangita kay kailangan nato tibalaan pila ang iyang semesters na kailangan para mahuman niya iyang pag-eskwela. Kapuya po lang. So, when y is equal to 150, so itong given y is equal to 150. So we have here 150 is equal to 9x plus 6. Since atong gipangita man is si x, so gi-substitute nato si
9 og 6. 9 og 6.
Substitute si Felix Valorant.
Okay, so now
dapat si negative 6 siya.
Not a relationship with job.
This equal to 9x plus 6, which is
Negative 6. Mali na
Crow,
mali
six.
pa transfer.
Final question.
I-edit niyo diha.
Why should I hire you and why are you the
6, ato i-transpose si 6, mahimo siya negative 6. So 9x is equal to positive 150 minus 6 na siya, minus 6. Mali na siya. I-edit niyo sa inyo ang module. So ito na siya ha. 9x is equal to 150.
Questions will not be given ahead of time. So, you have to
Edit niyo na.
prepare
The next 150 minus 6 is 144.
now panagdaan.
So to cancel out 9, so i-divide na to og 9. 9 divided by 9 is 1, so x, and 144 divided by 9 is
It's in English.
Negative.
so the student needs 16 semesters to
16
complete the
semester.
program. So per semester na ay per year na ay 2 semesters. So 16, 8 years ago. Manigulang sa school. So 16 semesters to complete the
Goal kay
program.
ka, sir.
Kaayo. Kapag kapag sa eskwela.
60.
Okay. Siguro, ambot lang. Nag-uol ko sa iyong pag-eskwela. Okay, next. Example. Question sa taas. Yung problema mo sa pagkuha sa iyang function.
Sir, anong gi-transpose man ang 9?
Evaluate.
Dili si 9
makuha
atong
si
gi-transpose. Si 6 atong gi-transpose.
Ako, Joe.
Si 6 atong gi-transpose.
Ano mo siyang positive, sir?
Negative 6. Nasa chat box tanawa akong gi-alis balik. Ay akong gi-chat. So mahimo siya og negative 6. So 150 minus negative 6. Mali niya naada ni on nabutang. So 150 minus negative 6.
Lagi, sir, natingala sad ko kay nganong na positive 144.
Gani. So 9x agay sa man ni. 9x is equal to 150
Sana all. Sana all.
Sabdala minus
Ito tag
6.
0, sir.
So 9x is equal to 140. 4. So to cancel out 9, we need to divide it by 9 or sa iyang itself. Cancel divided by 9. So we have here x is equal to
1.
16. So muna ang final answer.
Okay, nasabta na. Late ko.
Oh, like this.
Okay na?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good.
Oh, nasabta na late ko.
Kaya na pagsulay. Kapit yung po. Last na?
Okay, next.
Bugo
number
mat
2.
maikay ko kamong aspotek.
Among Us.
So example number 2. The area of a rectangle is 420 centimeters squared. So the length of a rectangle is 1 less than
Thrice. That
1
thrice.
less than
That.
that thrice.
Yung
Just sa
Guy.
Less than thrice. Sa wakas ng halo, may good sila.
Ah, kaya mo yan.
Oh, sir.
Go, sir. Go, sir. Laban.
So 1 less than thrice its width. So what are the dimensions of the given rectangle? So first step, represent the given and unknown quantities in the problem. So express the width and the length of the rectangle in terms of one variable. So to Ry is the area of a rectangle and Rx is the width. Ingon dire, the length of the rectangle is 1 less than thrice its width. So ang ato ang width is si x. So thrice daw, so 3x less than 1, so minus 1. So 3x minus 1 mao na ang ato ang length. So use function to use function to relate the quantities or variable in the problem. So the area of the rectangle is given by is equal to length times width, wherein ato is length and W is width.
No man kapugo.
So using the representation step 1, we have here y is equal to x times 3x minus 1. Y. To ang x is si width, the ato ang width, and ato ang length is si 3x minus 1. Di-substitute to siya. So our L is 3x minus 1. So L na to 3x minus 1. So there are 3x minus 1. And our width is x. So si W na to, gilisa na to x. So x times 3x is 3x squared. X times negative 1 is negative x. So the function that describes the relationship is y is equal to 3x squared minus x. So solve the problem. The area of the rectangle is y is equal to 420. So naani siya dire. The area of rectangle is 420 centimeters squared. So substitute sa equation which is y is equal to 3x squared minus x. So ato ang y is 420. So as is di siya, copy lang. So next is we're going to reorder the terms using commutative property. Sige, pasulod na to si 420